Hello? Are you awake now? Wait a second. You're not a cat. You're not even an animal. You're a human. Oh no. What have I done this time? This spellbook is so old. The ink must have started to rub away. I probably said the spell wrong. Now is not the time to get panicked or flustered. I'm sorry, you must be so confused right now. My name is Faye Trevel, and I am a witch. Well, witch in training. See, one of the most important milestones in a witch's life is when she summons her familiar. However, they're usually cats, or birds, or mice, or really any other small animal. I don't think I've ever heard of a human familiar, but someone always has to be the first. I guess all that's left is complete the contraction spell, which is somewhere in here. Send you back? Oh, you see, I don't think that's possible. I've never heard of a spell sending a familiar back. Well, I mean, at least not in this book. I'm sure senior witches would be able to send a familiar back, but I'm barely certified. I've been trying all week to summon a familiar, and tomorrow's the deadline to present. Or else I'm gonna have to start all over again at the basics, which would just be terrible. One of those beginner teachers really hates me because I accidentally put a spell on her jello that made it come to life. I was trying to revive a plant. Listen, if I could send you back, I probably would, but I can't, and I really need to present something for tomorrow. Once I move along further in my witch training, I'll work on sending you back wherever you came from, okay? But if I have to start all over, it could be years before I send you back. Ask a senior witch? Are you crazy? I'll be the laughingstock of the entire village. The #1 rule of witchcraft is you must be able to undo whatever it is that you did. Or something like that. And I already don't have the best record for that. Need I talk about the sentient jellies some more? Just don't speak unless spoken to and act very polite. Most familiars summoned come from a certain area of the Nexus where they already know the basics of being a familiar, which is just train them to their specifics. You, on the contrary, have no training at all and have no magical powers, like other familiars. They'll question me about you for sure, but I'll just say I was experimenting. We just have to get along for the time being. Think you can manage that? Good. Now, back to the contraction spell. Don't get so upset. This is common practice between witch and familiar. Typically, the familiar doesn't have quite the vocal range as you, but it will still work. Now, where is it? Oh, found it. Okay, now, give me your hand. Good. Don't be nervous. Spirit of the dark and creature of the night, I, Faye Trevel, witch of 1,000 stars, compel you to be by my side and do my bidding. For this I grant you security and safety within my dwelling. With this vow I swear till my soul is burned, we are bound together. Oh dear. Oh my gosh, the seal is wrong. No, don't worry. I didn't contract you to some other witch. But the symbol on your arm isn't the symbol for star, it's the symbol for sun. Now everything you do in my name will be marked with Faye Trevel, Witch of 1,000 Suns. That is not going to go over well tomorrow with Lady Iris. She's already at her wit's end with me. Lady Iris is the head witch of our village. It's her magic that keeps us safe, and her blessing that allows us to practice magic. Our pact is the pact of the stars, where Lady Iris and everyone else draws their magic from, including me. But I'm also terrible at conjuring the sign. Sometimes I conjure the sign for the sun, or other times the sign for Saturn. Once I even conjured the sign for spiders. I'm probably the worst witch this village has ever seen. That's why I've been trying all week to summon a familiar. If I miss this milestone, not only will they send me back to the start, but they may even demote me to something like a sprite or a nymph or make me work in the Nexus. And I don't want that to happen, because I love being a witch. I'm trying so hard, they just don't see it. I know you probably don't care about all of this, especially because you just want to be sent home, but really it's both our lives on the line. So tomorrow, just behave, and I promise to work on sending you back as soon as possible, okay? Great. Now, just get some rest, because tomorrow's going to be a long